Audrey, and I make content about all things wellness. And if it's your first time here, please consider staying by subscribing. Today we are talking about financial wellness. We are continuing with that discussion. So, yeah. Let me do the poll for the morning. The poll is, if you have guessed it right, you have guessed it right. Okay. So the poll is out. I think the notification is out. Let's see. Not yet, but I think it's going out now. Okay, there we go. Everything is out. Everything is out. We are ready. So how is everyone doing? How is everyone doing this beautiful, beautiful Thursday morning? We have been behind with our book because we have been ahead with other things. You know what I mean? The people have been joining the lives. It has been a good week. It has been a good 3 days, like really good 3 days. So let's see if we're still on the same trajectory today. Even if we aren't, we are grateful. We are grateful. I'm receiving emails. Okay. I was just receiving emails. I didn't know what they were, but let me try and not be distracted. So let's start with the topic and then we will continue as we move. Hi, I don't know who just joined, but hi, how are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. So we are focusing on chapter 6, which is Tails You Win. Okay, so it says that you can be wrong half the time and still make a fortune. You can be wrong half the time and still make a fortune. So I am going to write that down and pin it because that is what we are going to be focusing on. Make a fortune. You can be wrong half the time and still make a fortune. Hi, Alice. Thank you so much for coming to say hi and to like. I appreciate you. Okay, so that is our what we are surrounding the topic around today. So when it comes to investing, remember the last time we were talking about compounding and compounding and co-founding. And we were talking about Warren Buffett, but we were also talking about other investors. And why we spoke about Warren Buffett is because he had to, he started investing when he was 10 years old. And throughout his investments, it's not all of them that went well. So that is the focus of this chapter today. Not exactly Warren Buffett, but the idea. I'm about to hit the road. We'll rewatch tonight. Thank you, Alice. Thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, host. Thank you so much for joining. Christina, how are you doing today? Today we're continuing with compounding and confounding, but we're talking about the tails you win. Hi, Andrew. How are you doing? Andrew Plews. So, interestingly, one of my childhood homes was called Plew Crescent. And I don't know what Plew means. So do you know what your surname means? It would be interesting if you would tell me. But yeah, it's called Plew Crescent. No, I am not Kyogi. I am not. Hi, Carmelo. How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining the live. How are you today? I would really appreciate if you... Donut. Also, why are you unaliving the donuts? I am from Zimbabwe. I live in Cyprus. I've never set foot in America. So I really don't understand why I would be apologizing for that. But see you again in 24 hours because you like coming on my live and saying that. Hi, Michael. How are you doing today? Hi, Sino. How's everyone doing? Please like the live as you come in. Thank you so much for joining. So I'm also going to open, I just want to see the poll and see. Okay, so we have 41% of you saying that you are subscribed and 61% of you saying you're not subscribed. Okay, if you like what you're seeing, please consider subscribing. You stay where you are. Okay, Michael, thank you so much. I will do that. I will do that. Hi, Lungi. How are you doing? Everyone is being greeted by Lungi. Sina's also greeting everyone. Hi, Mohammed. How are you doing? I'm sorry I can't read the language that you wrote, but thank you so much for being here. So if we look at the pinned comment, that is the topic for today, guys. The tales you win. Where in Cyprus? I live in Guinea, like in the northernmost part of Cyprus, like the city at the very top. That's the one that I live in, Michael. Yeah. So, what we are saying is when you are making decisions, when you are making investments, when you are starting businesses, it is better for you to have your eggs in many baskets because whether you're trying to have them hatch or whether you are trying to protect them from rotting or whether you are just trying to sell them and making sure that they don't break, because they're in many baskets, there are different things that may come, different elements that may come, but they are going to hit the different baskets differently. And so even if half of them break, you still have half your eggs. Yes, Lungi. Lungi, it is a good day to have a good day. It is a good day to have a good day. Everybody is coming in to say hello. All right, guys. So I almost lost my train of thought because of that last message. But yes, so we are talking about investment and we are talking about how to make sure that you spread your investment wide because there are many elements that are going to come into your investments. Maybe you invested in real estate and at that particular moment the market is going down, but because you also invested in oil, you also invested in stock, maybe technology stock, maybe do you invested in in AI now that AI is booming. And so even though the real estate is not working at that particular moment, you're not going to panic because you have your investments in other places. So this is all about the tails you win. So what they mean when they say tails, it means the tail end of something, right? So you have the head and you have the tail. And most of the people, oh, you didn't see it, Michael, because I deleted it. You didn't see the message I'm referring to because I deleted it before a lot of people saw it. But yeah, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It was just something weird that someone said that I should do. I didn't know how to do the stuff. And so, you know. But so we have the head and we have the tail of anything. And what the book was describing was that most of the people that we see who are successful, it's because we see the tail end of their investment. We don't see the head where they invested so much money, some of it they lost, some of it did well, and we only see the tail end. So these are the ones that you win, right? But all in the middle, you have the head, you have the abdomen. There are so many losses. But if your eggs are in different baskets, then you have a higher chance of winning than you have of losing. But if you put all your eggs in one basket, then you have 100% chance, 99% chance of losing. Tom says, is this a Christian channel? Tom, I am Christian. I don't know if I would categorize this channel as a Christian channel. I categorize it as a wellness channel. So it does involve Christianity. I do share a lot of Bible verses here. It also encompasses physical fitness. It also encompasses health, like what you eat, and yeah, just all round wellness. So that is what it. Oh, and we're also talking about financial education, goal setting. So everything that you need to make sure that everything goes well within your life, well rounded. That is what this channel is about. Does religion matter, Tom? Maybe it does to him. Maybe he doesn't watch channels that are not his particular religion. Hi, Shazers. How are you doing? Hi, Roberto. Thank you so much for joining again. How are you doing? The hi from South Korea. Hi, Salma Khan. How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining. True, we always see the glory and not the story. Exactly, Lungi. So because of that, we need to learn not only from people's success, but also from people's failures, from the process, especially the process, right? Not the story. We only know the glory and not the story. So when we focus on the process, we can learn a lot. What kind of baskets do I have? Ooh, a lot. Hi, Wisdo. I'm so happy to see you here. Thank you so much for joining. So, Michael, I have so many baskets. So, one of them is content creation here. I will give you only two because some of the other ones, I'm not ready to share them. Okay, so I'll give you three actually. These are three that are already out there. So I will tell you those ones. The first basket is content creation because I'm also looking at this as a source of income. The second basket is my fitness clothing wear. I have a brand of fitness clothing. So that is the second basket. And the third basket is my normal stable job, my 9 to 5, if you would like to call it that. So I have multiple streams of income, and these are the three baskets. And I am also learning how to invest. I will not say it is already a basket because I'm still learning much about it. I haven't put the eggs in the basket, but I'm preparing the basket. I hope that answers your question. Hi Derek, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining the live. You like the vlog, the live. Thank you so much. Hi Sia, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining. So I'm just going to share. This was a quote from. Okay, I'll just share the story because I don't want to I don't want to bore you with everything, but there are many examples in this book that show us that the things that you think are the best investments might not be the best investments. So they did give us an example of the Warner Company, Warner Brothers, the one that produces so many movies. You would think now that it has been successful from time, but actually the first studios that they got, they were bankrupt because of those studios, and it was only one movie that brought in so many sales that they were able to build the new studio. And that movie was Snow White. But before Snow White, there were so many movies because they used to produce really high budget movies. There were so many movies that didn't go well, and it forced them to get into bankruptcy. But the second studio that they got is the one that gave them the success that they have today. They also gave I think it was Microsoft. They also spoke about Apple. All, Apple is always bringing in a lot of products, and then there are the ones that are a success: the phones, the watches, the MacBooks. But there are a lot more that are not successful, and I think one of those is I don't know. I don't know if people are into the whole VR thing, or, but I haven't seen the hype for that in as much as I saw for the watches. So I don't know. Maybe in America they are successful. So let me catch up with the comments. Hi Hiram. Hola, how are you doing? Hey Sia. I pray the blessings of God on the businesses. Thank you so much, Trevor. I really appreciate that. Hi, Jonathan, again. Thank you for joining me again. Some guy on the internet said, no one cares. Oh, see, no, it's okay. I actually wanted to answer him, but it's okay. um, Begging for attention. Oh, no way, Warner Brothers. Oh, look at that. Look at that, some guy on the internet. I thought you said I was boring and I was looking for attention. Then I dropped a gem and you're like, no way. So that should teach you not to be mean on lives. Don't just come in and try and spread negativity and, try and dampen the mood. We're having a positive talk here, and it benefits you absolutely nothing by being negative. Gratefully here in the background, but compiling a report. I'll come and drop a heart as we go. Thank you, Lungi. Thank you so much. Happy. Thank you, Timothy. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Danelle. How are you doing? Just doing my annual health check. Okay, Danelle. I hope and I pray that you are going to be 100%. Everything is going to be perfect. Hi, Sia. Hi, Akshaya. How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining the live. And hi, Mohammed. Hey, Diddy. Hi, Sino, Lungi, and D. Mohammed, thank you for the love. Enjoy saving for Microsoft and Apple Watch. Looks good. Who's slaving? Who is slaving for that? All right. So we have given you your time. It looks like you're the one who's trying to find attention. So please come back tomorrow and be better behaved. Better behaved. Hi, Gurav. Thank you so much for joining. Beautiful dental formula. Do you mean my teeth? If so, that is the first time I have heard that. That is very creative. Thank you so much, JDM. Thank you, Chris. Thank you so much. Michael is laughing. Michael, I run into so many different people here, so many different people. You're those since mornings, since since morning they are on something today. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be removing them from now on. I like your simplicity. God bless you. Thank you, Gurav Sharma. Thank you so much. Thank you, JDM. Thank you. So, moving on. Thank you for joining me from Kenya. A lot of people say that I sound Kenyan because we have the same native tongue, basically, or the basics of our languages are the same. So a lot of people say that I sound Kenyan. I am from Zimbabwe, Gurav. And where are you from? Where are you from? So I'm going to share an example with you that I found here. This was about investing. right? And it was talking about, again, compounding and confounding, but they were talking about how just starting and just investing just a little bit is going to make a huge difference than waiting for that big thing that's going to give you a lot of money. So I am going to read the example. Okay. Consider what would happen if you saved $1 every month from 1900 to 2019. You could invest $1 into the US stock market, for example, every month, rain or shine. So we have three examples of people. We have Sue, we have Jim, and we have Tom. And Sue was investing every month, no matter what the economy was looking like. Then we had Jim, who didn't invest. Sorry, excuse me. Then we have Jim, who didn't invest because the economy was, it wasn't doing well. Like right now, I think globally we are experiencing a recession. So because he was afraid, he didn't invest at that time. And that is Jim. And then the last person, it was Sue. No, was Tom, who only invested when the economy was about to look better. So maybe in 2024, by the end of 2024, people are projecting that things are going to get better. And then Tom started investing. So for that time period, Sue, who was investing, in whatever thing she was investing, whether it was a good year or a bad year, every month would have gotten 435,551. Jim would have gotten 257,386, and Tom would have gotten 234,476. So basically, it's just saying that no matter what is going on around you, especially with the economy, just make your investments. And if you're a content creator like me, our investments would be content, basically. Come rain or shine, whether I'm getting the views or not, whether I'm getting the subscribers or not, as long as I continue doing it, there's going to be something that is either going to blow my channel or I'm going to get residual views from everything that I post. So basically, once you put the investment in, some of them are going to fail, some of them are going to be a hit, but 50% of the time, you're going to be right. I like this clock, the quote about the broken clock, right? If you have a clock that is not working anymore and it is stuck at 12 p.m. or just at 12, right? 12 o'clock. That means that twice in a day, that clock is correct. So whatever you're going to invest in, just know that at some point you're going to be correct as long as you spread out your investments. Greetings from Kenya. Thank you, JDM. I think I answered that. Have I ever come to India? No, but my mom lived there for maybe 6 months. She had gone there for work, and she said she really loved it. Here's the smile. Hi, Deeply Cried. I don't know what you said, but thank you so much for joining. What am I doing for a living? I'm a teacher. I'm also a lecturer, but I'm also studying. See, I have my eggs in many baskets, many, many, many baskets. Christina, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining the live. There will definitely be results. Yeah, we just have to continuously invest and the results will come. It is right twice a day. Yes, it sure is. Hi, Wolf Chief. I know why you came in with that face. I know why you came in with that face. So let's see what you're going to do today. I like that. Hi, Sonu. How are you doing? Shadi color, please. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. You've got a good mouthpiece. You do good in Hughes. In is that Houston, Texas? Is that what you said, Michael? Hi, Wolf Chief. Are you priming me, Wolf Chief? Are you priming me before you do what you want to do? Because I remember you. Thank you so much, Lungi. Thank you so much. Yeah, it is a good way of looking at it because yeah, every company that you see has its wins, it has its losses, but it does better when it invests a lot. All right, so I'll give you an example of a clothing shop that I used to work at, and it's called Edgar's. So if you're in America, maybe it is like, I don't know, do you have H&M in America? I know H&M is in Europe, but I don't know if it's in America, but I'm sure you have Zara in America. So Edgar's is like Zara. All the people from South Africa know it because they also have Edgar's. Kenya probably has Edgar's as well. So this shop, every season, it brings in new things. And sometimes those things are a hit, and sometimes those things are a miss. But for the things that are a miss, for one thing that's a miss, they have 10 times of other things that are going to be a hit. For example, they bring in corporate dresses like navy dresses for the women that go to work, and then that navy dress has it. We have that dress in a navy, we have it in a beige, maybe a white, and a black. Now, with corporate, normally the darker colors are more popular. So you would find that the most of the navy dresses go out first, then the black ones, then sometimes the beige ones. The white ones, not so much. But they know that this might happen. So they always restock on the ones that are selling more. So even if all the white ones are not bought, they still have a profit because they are pushing more product. That is the same way we have to look at everything in life. You are only going to be disappointed and demotivated. It might even stop you from moving forward if you believe that you are going to be right 100% of the time, because everything that you do is not in your power. So she's not feeling well. Not feeling too good. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sia. I hope both you and her feel better soon. Thank you for being here, though. I pray that both of you feel better soon. Okay, so with everything that we do in life, we have to understand that most of the things are not in our control. In fact, all of the things are not in our control. If we are blessed enough, if we are lucky enough, remember we said luck is when opportunity meets preparation. So, like I was saying with the investing, Michael, I haven't started investing yet, but I'm learning to invest. So I'm going to be prepared when the opportunity comes for me to invest to try and put it in the right place. But even then, the stock market might change, the economy might change altogether, something new might happen, but I have the preparation. So if that opportunity comes and I get the luck, 100% I'm going to be good. But if it doesn't happen, I also have to be prepared for that because it's not in my power. But if I am putting all of my attention in one place, that is going to deter me from ever investing again, number one, from ever putting my money in anything again, or my effort, learning, time into anything again. But if I go in with the mindset that, okay, out of 100 baskets, 50 might go well, 50 might not. Even if it's 40 that go well and 60 don't. Even if it's 10 that go well and 90 don't, I'm still making something. So that is mindset that we have to have. Nicholas said H&M is in America, but I don't know about Zara. Okay, Nicholas. So I think that the example works with H&M as well. Still here. Okay, Precious. My name is Audrey. What next? What is yours? Thank you. Hope you feel better soon, Sia. Yeah, I really hope so too. You subscribed. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. When preparation meets opportunity, yeah, that's luck because you cannot have good luck if you're not prepared. Even with the lottery, let's talk about the lottery, right? If the lottery is $1 and for some reason you were going to get all the numbers right in the lottery, you can only be able to win in the lottery if you have that dollar. But if you don't have the dollar, the luck is not going to come. So it's preparation and opportunity. The way you talk, come to Houston and we can sell oil, gas, and stock. Michael, really? So that's very interesting because I used to work in sales and I was so bad at it. So bad at it. That company I used to work for, Edgar's, that I'm talking about, the H&M. I started as sales and then I moved on to cashiering because I find it very hard to convince people to do something. But thank you for that. I guess I have worked on it and I'm better at selling things. Thank you so much. Hi, Jonathan. Hi again. How are you? Thank you for the kisses, Susanna. And thank you for being here. You look like you're great in sales, Dre. At that time, I wasn't. Precious, when I'm on camera, because I'm speaking to my camera, and yeah, because I'm speaking to my camera. I look very comfortable, like he's saying, convincing. I look demure, I look mindful. But I am a shy person. I am a shy person. So imagine me having to approach someone to tell them to buy something or to convince them to buy something. It was hard. It was hard. But if I'm speaking about something that I know, right? So maybe that's where you're coming from, Michael. If I'm speaking about something that I know, something that I've researched, something that I've read, something that I've worked on, something that I have tried and trusted, I can tell you about it. I don't know if it would be convincing, but I can tell you about it in confidence. So that's why even with my lives, I like to prepare them. I like to have a topic because if I just come here and I say, oh, hi guys, at some point I'm going to run out of things to say. But if I have some pointers of what I'm supposed to say and I've prepared it, it's so much easier for me to express myself. I'm good at speaking, I'm good at writing, but it has to be something that I know. And yeah, Michael, something that I believe in as well. So maybe that's what you're picking up. Thank you so much. You're very convincing in what you're passionate about and you believe in. Yeah, that is so true. Same, I think you're picking up on that because once I have tried and tested something, I will sell you on it. I will sell you on it, not for you to do it, but just to tell you that it works. Like it really works. With me, especially with fitness, I have gained weight, I have lost weight, I have eaten everything. I've stopped eating some things. So when I'm telling you about meal prep and protein and water, it's something that I believe in because it's tried and tested over years. So that I can talk about all the time. I can talk about the workouts that I do because I've seen them work on me. And I'm passionate about that. I'm passionate about how I feel when I am lighter and when I can jump and when I can move, when I can go up the stairs without breathing hard. So that's something I can definitely speak about passionately. But yeah, if it's something that I'm not so sure about, it gets hard. It gets a little bit hard. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you for being here fully now. You have a beautiful smile, sis. Thank you. What next? Give a high five. Is that how you high five? I thought you high five like this. Hi. Thank you so much. I can't read your name. Is it Nanis? That's interesting. I wonder how you wrote your name like that. Yesterday. Hi from Indonesia. Hi, Bukan. How are you doing? Yes, experience is top tier. It sure is. And I also believe there was I'm trying to remember who I was watching, and they were talking about this whole thing of financial education. And he was saying that he wouldn't teach his children, or he wouldn't spoon feed his children, that with all the experience he has, obviously he knows how to invest and he knows what to invest in most of the time. But he said that he will give his children a a startup, so capital. He will give his children's capital, but he is not going to tell them what to invest in. He's going to help them to see how to invest. For example, okay, you use this brokerage and blah blah blah, but he's not going to tell them what to invest in because he wants them to learn from their own experience. He wants them to win some, to lose some, to know when to invest, know when to take out the profit, know when to reinvest. And so yeah, I think that's just 100% correct. Experience is the best teacher. When you have experience in something, it's all so easy to talk about it and sell it. Yes, definitely, Precious. Definitely. Speedy recovery to Ilang Asia, Dineo the artist. Get well soon to Ilanga. Yes, please. We need to tell people to follow her. Thank you, Michael. I really appreciate that. English or Spanish? So I know only a few Spanish words. I know how to say hola. I don't know if this is Portuguese or Spanish, but I know how to say obrigado, which should be thank you. And I also know how to say hermosa. I learned that yesterday. Which means beautiful. Yeah, I'm also pretty whack when it comes to sales. There's a lady who's asking for an expensive cake, yet she says the cake is too expensive. I'm ready to tell her to find someone cheaper so that she doesn't get inconvenienced. See, yeah, you know when the danger is. The danger is when you don't want to convince people. See, yeah, if I tell you how many businesses I've started, yeah, as long as I see that there are more people in the market, the moment I see that there are more people in the market and like people need a little bit more convincing, that has been the that has been my downfall. Not really my downfall, but yeah, I take a back seat because I'm really bad at sales. But yeah, I've sold a lot of things, and as long as they're on high demand, I do very well. I do very well. So it's something that I also need to work on as well, because in business you have to learn to, do the marketing. Unless I get big enough that I find people who are naturally good at the sales and the marketing. I think I missed something. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask, Michael, are you also a content creator? Do you have a YouTube channel? Do you have an Instagram? I would love to follow you because yeah, you've been giving me really good contributions today. Oh, Bukan, that is that's not too nice, is it? Precious, the business guru, she is. Yeah, she has tried and tested a lot of things. And yeah, that's it. Experience is just the best teacher. So we have 106 votes. 41% are subscribed to my channel. That's a lot. Thank you so much for being here and thank you for being subscribed. Then we have 59% that are saying no. I hope that you decide to subscribe. Sia is me. You see, I almost confuse myself with the names, but yeah, that is so me. Hope all is well. Yes, David, everything is going well. Thank you so much for joining the live. I appreciate you being here. We are just talking about, the the tales that you win. So there are some things that are going to go well, there are some things that are not going to go well. But when you have your eggs in many baskets, you can win some and lose some, but still be okay. That's right, Dre, because it gives the kids a chance to learn and do their way. Because tomorrow, when they fail, they won't say you're the one who forced them to do what they don't love. Christina, that's really powerful. That's really powerful because especially maybe from our culture, most children are forced into a certain direction, and then when they get older they start regretting the things that they didn't do. Whether they were going to be successful in those things or not, we don't know, but they are going to blame the parents for their failures. But if you allow them, if you have built a good foundation for them and allow them to explore the things that they want to do, then yeah, it is good both for you and for them and the relationship. I'm seeing a new feature on this live, and I don't want to play with it because we are actually on live. But I think when we get to like the end of the live, I'm going to play with it because I want to see what it does. I'm like a child in a toy store. I'm like a child in a toy store. I like to play around with things and buttons. Yes, Hermosa means beautiful. Hi, Jamshed Khan. How are you doing? Put on a payment plan. Make put down on ingredients and make her advertise. Sia, that is some advice for you. That is some advice for you. Know what, Michael? In one of the jobs that I worked, they did have a lot of payment plans. So yeah, that is a good idea. Sia, there's an idea there for you, Sia. I believe in God? Yes, I do, Janessa. I believe in God the Father. I believe in Jesus Christ, and I believe in the Holy Spirit. Do you? So, Zeka, look, I'm not good too. Shown her cheaper options. She says the cheaper options are too small. Really? Really? See, yeah, so she's not ready. She's actually not ready. I don't convince anymore. To know it's a huge job. It's a huge thing to try and do. Kushwaha says hi. Hi, Kushwaha. How are you doing? I chill. Danelle, so clients come to you and they're like, "Ah, but I saw that so and so is doing the makeup a lot cheaper. Is it an install that you're charging this much?" Then you're just like, yeah, yeah, maybe go to so and so, right? Because yeah, some people just like to be difficult. They know your work is good, but they're not willing to pay for, they don't see the value in what you do, but they want the good things, the results of what you do. So sometimes it's not worth it, really. Sometimes it's not worth it, especially if you're investing your time. It's the same thing with content creation, especially in Zimbabwe. A lot of businesses that, and I had this conversation with some of my friends, like the twins on the channel, where we were talking about content creation and how some people like to take advantage. So for example, with me, maybe there's a campaign that wants to work with me, but they want to gift me a necklace, right? They want to give me a necklace, and then I'm going to tag them, and Sometimes they even want me to pay for the shipping. A necklace that I didn't even want to buy, first and foremost. Secondly, they are not paying me anything for it. Now, I have content that I create. That's why they found out that I'm a content creator, right? So whether I get the necklace or not, I'm gonna still create content. Whether I'm getting paid or not for the content that I'm creating, I'm still creating it. But they want the advantage. For example, on Instagram, I have like 5,000 plus followers. They want the advantage of getting at least 10% of my followers to buy their stuff without giving me anything in return. So I really do think that people don't see the value or the time or the effort that you put in things, but they just want to benefit from it. Kushwaha, I am from Zimbabwe. Where are you from? And also, kids are good at observing their parents. But if they're motivated with what you're doing, they'll definitely follow your footsteps if it's rewarding and interesting. Yeah, that is true, Christina. That is very true. A lot of people who have gotten into business, it's because they saw how successful it was with their parents. A lot of people who chose a certain career is because they saw their parents doing it as well. So that is true. Hi to the ladies I didn't see. Greetings there from Lunsta. I'm from Zimbabwe, Kushwaha. Aus Christina. Greetings there. Hi Mohadi. How are you doing? Lungi love there from Dinero. I'm from Zimbabwe, Kushwaha. What's the new feature? I don't want to try it, Mohadi, because what if it does something? What if it does something? All right, let's try it. Let's try it. Guys, if this live ends, just know that I love you and I didn't leave you just like that. Okay? Okay, let's try it. It's this thing that is. Oh, the new feature is just that you can switch off your screen. So I don't have to flip my screen anymore. That is so cool. I haven't seen that. It's just, see? Thank you, Mahadi, for having me try it now because I would have just left it like that. I wouldn't have known. I haven't seen that before. I always just flip my screen and you guys can see like the outside of the house when I don't want you to see what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? Hi, Kamikaze. Hello, how are you doing? That sounds very familiar, but I'm forgetting where I know that from. Ask Christina, greetings there from Dineo. Mrs. Manoj Vlogs, hi, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining. Sia is thanking you, Michael, for that advice. How are you? I'm doing well, thank you. Yeah, you can be wrong half the time. Not all the time, Dineo. Not all the time, but half. Did I say all the time? I said all the time. Let me do it again. Let me do it again. You can be right. No, you can be wrong. Let me see what it says exactly. I was typing. Yeah, you can be wrong half the time and still make a fortune. Okay, I'll pin that. For everyone who came in and read that advice, I'm so sorry. That was a huge typo. I am so sorry. Powerful, Nedi. It is actually powerful, but that was not the message. I am so sorry, but I explained it well. The, having your eggs in many baskets and everything. So I explained it well. I just didn't write the code correctly. Anyway, I think so too. She's not ready. No, she's not. She is not. Very lungy. Hi, Danelle. Country name. Zimbabwe. Kushwaha. Do you not know Zimbabwe? Probably not. That's why you keep on asking me which country name it is. But it is Zimbabwe. Hey, Miss Manoj. kindly tell about you? I will just now, Kushwaha. Thank you for asking. Please now, I beg, please go to so and so please go to so and so because the especially with makeup and cakes, right? I know the amount of time that people put into that. That's why even when someone tells you that, oh, I would like to make a booking right now, oh, I need a cake for tomorrow, I just think to myself, guys, didn't you know, were you not prepared for this thing? Because the amount of time that you put into it, now look at the quality of the ingredients that you have to buy. I remember, Sia, the other time you were talking about Nutella. Do you know how much Nutella is? Just the Nutella on its own. And it's not like you're gonna buy like half a can, because when you're buying Nutella, you're gonna buy the whole thing, right? So yeah, people need to respect the business. Dre, I won't go live now, so you can stay as long as you want. Ooh. As long as the people are here, I'm going to stay because I need to get those WHs, you know. Thank you so much. And DT, hi, Aditi, how are you? Thank you so much for joining again. I remember you from yesterday or the day before. I got a similar deal last year, Dre, and I said no. Yeah, no, because you are already creating the content. So you don't need it. They are wanting something from you, but they don't want to pay for it. That is very much that is exploitation. Mohadi, but why are you doing this to me? It is only today. It is today because the comments are flying. The comments are flying. Otherwise, I am usually not behind. Well, thanks, Manoj Vlogs. Don't try the feature. Oh, nice. That's great, Miss Manoj. Yeah. So it was just, and also you used it, Mohadi, on Joanna's live that time when you were cooking Mohodu. You used it, but I didn't know what you had done. I just thought you like flipped your phone on its face or something like that. I didn't know that that's what you used. So I'm so happy we have it because I have been doing funny things. Sorry to go back. I actually can't believe how powerful what you said about investing is so powerful. It's so powerful. I literally was so demotivated regarding something, and that message was on point. Thank you, Lungi. Thank you for the feedback. Yeah. Um, yeah. We have to always know that it's a win or lose. So, first of all, it's not going to demotivate you, like you said. And also, if you are concentrating on different things, when one thing is not working, at least one thing will be working, and you're not going to fully be demotivated. But when everything is not working, like for example, I'll give you a very personal example with me. Facebook and YouTube and Instagram. I want all of my social media to pop right now. And I am investing in all three, okay, and TikTok as well, because most of the campaigns that I see on humans, you have to have like 1,000 TikTok followers. I have 400 and something, no, 500 and something, and it's taken me long to get there. So there are a lot of campaigns I can't even apply for because of that. But YouTube is doing well. YouTube is doing well enough for me to know that if I concentrate on one thing, it can work, then maybe I can move to the other things. So, yeah, it is very important not to get demotivated, my lungi, especially because you have a lot of active. Yes, it's very hard for me to keep up. Hi, Heman. How are you doing? Thank you so much. Thank you, Mrs. Manoj. Thank you. So, what kind of content do you do? What type of vlogs do you do, Mrs. Manoj? Hey, Makadi. Okay, Dre. Oh, it shows your profile, so we don't have to flip anymore. Yeah, you don't have to flip anymore, especially with me, guys. They because I do COVID things, because I work from home, right? So all my meetings are like this, right? You can only see this half of me. So what I will be wearing on the bottom half, only God knows what I'm wearing on that particular day. So sometimes when I was flipping, someone would now say, "Oh, nice skirt, a nice dress." I'll be like, "How did you see it?" And thank God it wasn't one of those days. So this camera thing is amazing. I was on a call. Hello to everyone who just joined. Yeah, I got the let me pin it. How do I replace pinned comment? Yeah. We are here, Precious. You said the right thing. Yeah, thank you, Michael. I wrote the wrong thing, but I said the right thing. No, you said half the time, right? Oh, okay. Thank you, Dineo. Steve got impatient and removed his message. Dineo, you're a beautiful queen. She sure is. She sure is. Thank you, Dre. Welcome, Dineo. It depends on how much business you have. I think you're referring to Sia Michael. She gets good business. And yeah, sometimes they are people. I've seen with people like this because there was a time that I was selling hair. Once a person starts asking you and demanding too many things, and they're going to be a stressful customer. So someone would ask me, "Oh, what's the quality of the hair? What's the length? How long is it going to take for it to get here? If I pay half the deposit, can I pay the other one at the end of the month or when it gets here?" That customer, you're going to be running that customer down, 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 down. And it's going to be really stressful. So those kind of customers, sometimes I just stay away from because, yeah, they do the most. It's so expensive, Dre. It's short. It is, Mahadi. Dre, I heard you talking about Insta and brands while I was on a call. Please explain again. Oh, Precious, I was saying that most of these brands, they they have an allocation for marketing, right? Especially if they are big brands. And even if they are small brands, right? They should have an allocation for if that's what they want to get into. For example, with my fitness thing, if I want people to post my stuff and repost, I'm not going to ask someone who has bought it, "Oh, can you please post my stuff," and try and feel entitled for them to tag me. No. Unless I say, "Oh, I'm going to give you something for free. If you want to post, you can post. If you don't want to post, that's okay," because I'm not paying them to post and I'm trying to use their platform. So it was a necklace company that wanted me to, wear their necklace, create some content, tag them, and they didn't want to pay me. And some of those people, like t-shirt companies or something like that, they would say, "Oh, we can send you this thing, but you have to pay for shipping." I don't even know how much your t-shirts are. So maybe my shipping is more expensive than the actual t-shirt that you're sending to me, right? So I was saying that is with content creation, we have to value the numbers that we have. And I was saying from 5,000 people, there's a potential of 10 people or maybe 5 people, even 1% of people, if they buy or they're interested, you're making money. I'm not making that money, but you have used my platform. So yeah, that's what I was explaining. Mrs. Manoj said, "Yeah, okay." Fahid, I don't know because I don't follow US politics because I don't live in the US. On TikTok, Dre, try advertising, you will get followers. Like advertising or like boosting something, boosting my post or advertising my stuff. Please clarify, Mahadi. I don't know if if you're gonna hear. Bye, Mrs. Manoj. Dre, you know what I was thinking, what you was thinking. How much we are going to miss each other after we're fully monetized. Dineo, every two lives, I always talk about this. I always talk about this because, yeah, like, I know that this decision was great for her and I support her 100%, and I'm always craving her vlogs so I can see her. I'm sure she knows who I'm talking to, but when I don't get that daily dose of that person. Whew, I miss her. I miss her. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe after we all get monetized, we maybe after we all get monetized, we just have to give ourselves like, a slot. Okay, on Fridays, I'm going to be going live for 10 minutes just so we can see each other's faces. Guys, I didn't say I will not be wearing anything. I said that I might be wearing something short. It's summer, or like in winter, I might be wearing like pajama bottoms or something like that. That's what I said. I don't know why. I don't know why Precious saw that as that's what I was saying. It's not the swipe down lady. Oh God, Alice. Okay, I'm joking. Sia. Now I'm even afraid to go and check her out. Sia, you're actually so funny. No, not that. Something short. So you're probably wearing the shortest short. I'm wearing a skirt, but it's really short. It's really short. And that time, this is the skirt that Precious saw that day. And she was like, nice skirt. I said, "Ah, how did that happen? Because I didn't know I was in range. No way, my sister. Please go to another service provider. Um, you're referring to Mohadi, I think. And it's always the customers with small monies that are stressful, yes. But those with big order, they just pay and wait for their service product. But we love the small monies anyway. We love the small monies, the big monies, but yeah, sometimes they're very stressful. Maybe it's because they work so hard for their money and they feel like, I don't know, but I am a good I'd like to think that I'm a good business owner because I communicate well, I am very polite, and I make sure that I give out good product. So I don't understand when people are trying to stress me because I don't stress people out. Do you know the brands that pay the most? No, Michael, please share with us. Please share with us. Don't take that. Nah, those are scams, Trey. You can't pay for your Imagine, Mohadi. Imagine. Then there were other ones that were saying that, oh, we want to send you this thing, but you have to open this link. I said, never that. Never that. I am too My eyes are too open for that. There's the link. Nah, the link, no. I have a meeting now at 11 a.m. Okay, Danelle, thank you so much for joining. Once I am caught up with the comments, I will be saying goodbye. But if there's still 16 people in the house, I'm just going to be here smiling as I grab the WHs. Boosting will finish your money at the time. No, that's crazy. Exploitation, Dre. It is quite that. That is exactly what it is. I miss her too, Dre. Oh, yeah. At least we didn't say any names, but we knew what we were talking about so much. Yeah, me too. Yep, Janelle, you are right. There was a time when I could show. Show. Don't know. I was thinking the same thing about the Michael, please don't join these ladies, please. Hi, June. How are you doing? So pretty. Hi, Mister. Yeah, Mohadi. Oh yes, you don't open links. Nah, never. How far are you with the WH tray, if you don't mind? Close, Mohadi. Close. I will be giving an update tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be giving an update. So if you can hang in your boots, if you can just wait for another 24, not really 24 hours, but yeah, a little bit over 24 hours. I'm going to try and see. I need to speak to Linda. I need to speak to Joanna. I need to speak to you and find the best time to update. Because the last time I updated, hi, Lucy. How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining. I need to Yeah, I need to look for a good time that everyone will be online to update, because I think the last time, what we did Sarima, right? We did Sarima for the other update, and a lot of people came through. Okay, so maybe we can do, I don't know, maybe after dinner. That's what we did last time. I think it was after dinner that we did. Unless someone is going to come after dinner tomorrow, I'm not sure. But we'll see. Because I know that Joanna is doing Taco Fridays tomorrow. And I don't want, I don't want to go after her because people might be tired, because cooking takes time. And I don't know if I want to go just before her because I don't want to eat into her time. So yeah, there's a lot of discussions that need to happen before tomorrow about the lives, because if I go this early, people are gonna be at work. Is there a content that gets more business than others? Cooking content. Cooking content does well. Fitness content does well, depending on where you are. Um, Educational content, depending on what you are advising on, especially if it's like YouTube content and your clips are like, your videos are short and to the point, those do well as well. I don't know what else, but I know those three do very well. Yes, tomorrow, Mohadi, tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. Hey, Lucy. Hi, Alexander. How is everybody doing? Okay, I think we have gotten to the part we wanted to get to. And I don't want to say goodbye, but I'm running out of things to say. So I don't want to be umming here. I'm thinking about starting a YouTube page also. Alexander, so what are you thinking of getting into? Because I have a little bit of advice that I can share with you if you want. Okay, so maybe we can push this for another 5 minutes. Let me give you the lessons I have learned. The lessons I have learned in this YouTube journey before you start your page. My 2 weeks is ending tomorrow, Lucy. My 2 weeks is ending tomorrow. So yeah, up until midnight Saturday morning, um, yeah, I am going to be yeah, everyone's gonna be playing me. Keep playing me. Keep keeping my face on your TVs and your laptops and your computers and your phones, guys, until tomorrow. Because with just me alone playing your list, we want Lungi. Because I have always seeing you. I'm always seeing you, and even though you had a busy week this week, you were also showing up. So I really appreciate that, guys. If there's one thing that I appreciate, it's the way you show up for me. So yeah, let me start with that before I get with Alexander. The way you people show up for me, especially with these lives, because I know I go live early. The morning lives, that's like 6 a.m. your side. You're literally just waking up. You're helping your kids to go to school. You're getting ready for work and you're playing me in the background. I appreciate that. This one, most people are at work or they are working on something. It's early in the morning and you show up for me. And with the playlist as well. I really, 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 really appreciate you. But this is only a snippet. I am going to do a huge appreciation something soon. Sino, Sia, greetings there. Spelling sports betting picks. That is going to do extremely well, Alexander, because one thing about people, they will bet. Especially with sports, it's getting more and more popular right now. So the only advice I would give you, Alexander, is start your channel when you're ready to be consistent. Like, give yourself a trajectory of a year that I am going to be consistent in this year. I don't know how many times people bet with sports betting, because I've never gone into it, but I know a lot of people do it. So I don't know if it's a weekly thing. I don't know if it's a daily thing. I don't know if it's like by the minute, but give yourself a target. If it's a daily thing, then post every day. If it's a weekly thing, then post every week. But show up for yourself and show up for your channel. And try and use all the features that you can on YouTube. I've seen that it works very well. Once you've gotten to 50 subscribers, for example, you can show your screen. If you don't want to show your face, you can show your screen and just go live. YouTube likes when you use all the features like shorts, the videos, the posts, everything. They like that. Every platform, actually, they encourage you to use every feature that they have, and they boost you more. So yeah, that is just my 2 cents. Be consistent and use all the features available to you. Please don't take any breaks until you get to your goal, because it is an uphill climb. Content creation, especially, not, I don't even want to say especially YouTube, because everywhere it's an uphill climb. So make sure that you prepare your mind for it, because it's not going to be easy. It's easy for some people, right? It's not easy for others. For me, it has been a long journey. So there are some things that I would have loved to incorporate had I known them. Yo, that was fast. I know, Lucy. I know, like, we started just then and we are done. It's just like just yesterday that we were poing Jojo with the cake. Yes, Lucy, Lungi, love the Oko, love the. Did you win, Alex? Question, thumbs up from me. Hi, 1SP, how are you doing? Hi, Walid. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining. Walid, that sounds like a beautiful name. What does that mean, Walid? Was gonna show up, sis. Sorry, I'm not engaging on lives as usual. Work is hectic, but I try. Lungi, you don't have to apologize. You're always showing up for me. No need to apologize. No apology needed from you. Please, Lungi. I know you always show up for me. I am from Zimbabwe. Where are you from? Bye, ladies. Bye, Precious. It looks like a lot of people is not connected with you, sweetheart. Yeah, because I got a lot of people who joined the live, like 148 people. So if 39% of those people are connected, I'm really happy. I literally have to take off headphones and let lives play because I get distracted. True, Lungi. That is true. That's why when I'm in meetings, when I'm in meetings and I'm seeing people laugh, I want to cry because, yeah, it is very distracting. Am I sweet chocolate? I am Audrey. I don't know about sweet chocolate, but I am Audrey. I said, I use sweet chocolate. That's so funny. That is so funny, actually. Thank you for the info. You are welcome, Alexander. Dre, did I shape my brows? No, I didn't. I haven't. I want to do it tomorrow, but I have this brow gel. Yeah, I think it's a brow gel. So I just brushed them up. I just brushed them up this morning. So yeah, that was a very interesting good. Are you chocolate? All right, guys. So the energy levels have gone because remember I worked out in the morning, went for a swim, cleaned the house, all of that, all of that. So I I am going to say goodbye now. So everybody say goodbye. See, no, I'm not gonna do that thing that you told us not to do. Please say goodbye, and I'm gonna be leaving in a few minutes. I'm gonna be leaving in a few minutes. Thank you, Michael. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Brow gel is a winner. It sure is. It sure is, Asia. That it changes a lot. I can tell you look different. Thank you, Sino. Thank you so much. I would be more consistent here. I'll fall deeper in love with your channel because every time I see new content, I become hooked. It's like you. Oh, thank you so much. That is so, so sweet of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye, Mama the boys. Thank you for the love. Thank you. How do you say goodbye in your language? If I tell you, you laugh. I'm looking for the native way of saying it. Oh, the native way of saying, because Shona takes a lot of English and then we just change it. So where you would say goodbye, we would say bye bye, right? Bye bye. But I'm trying to think of the native way of saying it. We actually don't say goodbye. We say go well. We say go well. We don't say goodbye. Maybe like it's just something we don't do in our culture. So let me tell you how we say it. We say famba jakanaka. Famba Jaganaka, and in the other language, the second most popular language, the native tongue, we say Hamba Katle. So it's the same thing. Famba Jaganaka, Hamba Katle, which means go well. Yeah. Bye, guys. Bye. Queen, we will miss you. Oh, thank you. You'll see me tomorrow. Michael said stand up. Michael, I don't want YouTube to flag this content, but I am wearing something. I am wearing something. I promise. I am wearing something. It's just a little bit short. Birthing, I meant. Yeah, thank you very much. I got it. Oh, wow, SB. Otherwise, it's bye. Yeah, bye bye. Just like Kosa. Yeah, we take a lot of words from English. Maybe in our culture, actually, thinking about it, maybe in our culture, we don't like saying goodbye. Yeah. Maybe we just say go well because we want to see you again. Yeah, in a meeting now. Okay, Mahadi, we'll be leaving now. I like that go well. Yeah, it is very beautiful. My language is very beautiful when I come to think about it. It's very beautiful. On the background will be from 12 minutes. Well, from 12 minutes ago, so I can't hear. Okay, Mahadi, but we'll be leaving now. I don't need to say goodbye in your native tongue. I want to wish you the best in your native tongue. Wish you the best would be, that's long. Ndinoku shuira jakanaka. I wish you well. Ndinoku shuira jakanaka. Yes. That is how we say it. Sounds like Swahili. Yes, we have a lot of words from Swahili that are exactly the same in Shona, like moyo, which means heart, is the same in Swahili. I think nyama as well. Nyama in Shona, nyama in Swahili should be the same. Yeah. We have a lot of words that sound the same, but I'm here. Okay, Mohadi, we are about to leave. Siva said, Uhame kakuhle. Uhambe kakuhle. What is that? Is that Xhosa? Kakuhle. Oh yeah. Okay. So Siva and Sia said the same thing. Hamba kakuhle. Uhambe kakuhle. Yeah. So it is exactly the same, just a little twist. Christina, Lucy is greeting. Christina, how do you say go well in Swana? How do you say go well in Swana? Because we also have similar languages in, with Botswana. We are about to leave, guys. We said we were about to leave. I didn't say I'm going to wait for you to leave. So, Sino, please don't come for me. Someone asked an interesting question. I answered it. So, please don't come for me. Hi, Sina. Okay, I almost fell for that, but let me see what okay, so it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's actually very funny because do you stay on lives until people say we're about to leave and then you say hi? Because then your name would make so much sense. That's quite clever. I like that. I'm glad lessons were learned in my last life. They were, they were. You said, let me tell you guys something. I said, oh, let me listen. I am engaged, scene. I am engaged. All right, guys. I'm leaving now for real. I'm leaving now for real. I said I am engaged, scene. I am engaged. Right. So we're counting down the minute. I'm already doing the end thing. Right. Um, let me see. What else can I say? Bye, Sia. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you being well, and I wish Ilanga well and you as well. What can I say? I love you all. In my language is Ndinokudai Mose. Ndinokudai Mose is I love you all in my language. Hamba katle uhambe kakutle famba shakanaka. And enjoy the rest of their day would be, we don't have that. No, Sino is not going live. Sino said that she won't be going live today. My energy levels just went deep, so that's why I'm ending the live. Otherwise, I would have been here for hours and hours and hours. Bye, guys. Bye.